And speaking of Therapeutic, do you know who just got pinned on Therapeutic's new video? You're looking at him, buddy. You're looking at him. No, 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 no. I actually got pinned on Therapeutic's video. It's so laggy in here. Today, my friend Alpaca and I are gonna play every single featured room for this week and rank them 1 through 10. We started off here in a Japanese-inspired futuristic city called Neohara. This room was built extraordinarily well, but there is one glaring issue. It is so laggy, bro. 30 FPS is crazy. What's your favorite way to express yourself creatively? Kind of lame questions are these? As we explored more and more, we found ourselves walking around aimlessly for about 15 minutes. We found something new around every single corner. This could potentially give this room 1 point or minus 1 point. Yo, these are not paid. That's actually crazy. This is how we express ourselves, Mogus. But anyway, we got a gazebo here. And then, oh, you can go into this building? Something really special about this room is how it's layered. There are so many different levels to it, making such a small place feel really lived in and detailed. Let's go down here. Oh, you could go all the way down. Dang. What the heck is that? Fill in the blank game. Let's play the game. Oh, on my wall, I want a poster that says dream big and let's see our answers here. Oh, I wonder who put that. I'm tweaking. It's so artistic. And the fact that you have all these layers. Whoa, okay, it goes over here too. What the heck? You got like a little ramen shop here. That's awesome. Yo, dang, you got a clanker bartender. I'm not taking any drinks from this clanker. This tin skin. What are you gonna serve me? Oil? Nighttime? What the heck? Oh, that's so cool. Whoa. Well, this is awesome. But we gotta get to the next one. Next, we went over to Under Their World, which was a solar panel riddled room that was built in about 3 days. Now might be a good time to mention that there was some sort of solar punk theme going on that Rec Room was doing, so most of these rooms were themed to solar punk. I have no idea what that was about, but yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. Alright, here we are in the city. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This room was very large scale, but it felt super empty. I think it might be a cool backdrop for hanging out with friends, but otherwise, it's really uneventful. Like, who lives here, bruh? There's no houses or like anything. Now, the next room featured an actual game, and it was called Shoot to Splode. Oh, I have a gun. Ah! The concept was relatively simple. Hot potato, but with a gun. There are 3 small maps for you to run around in as you try to avoid getting shot by the person with the gun. If you have the gun at the end of the round, you explode. You lose, as I would soon to find out, because we played 3 rounds and I lost all of them. No, bro, I end up getting shot, and I just can't hit you for the life of me, bro. You just no reaction, bro. You're just. No, I think it would be more fun with more people. It's a very simple concept. It's pretty fun, honestly, but now we're moving on to the next room, which was called Spiritwood. And to be completely honest, this one disappointed. This room was extremely laggy and barely had anything to offer. I did find it a bit funny though that this was the second robot bartender I encountered that day. Dang, bro, I got no frames. What's good, man? I'll actually take that, bro.
Clanker bartender.
After this, we headed to Atheria Hangout. Similar to the last room, we weren't impressed. There wasn't much to see here at all, so we made our way to another PvP game called Rec Duel. Oh dang. And this game was not that good, to be honest, but I had fun playing it the 1 round that I did. The fun of this game doesn't really come from the mechanics being super accurate, but from the funny behavior and the opportunity for like funny moments. Although I think I did get a little carried away. But Swiss cheese you are, boy. I Swiss cheese you are. Bro, come on. Don't come on this block, bro. Don't come on this block. Bro, how are you not taking damage? How Swiss cheese you are. Don't come on this block, bro. Holy. Speaking of holy, I got so many holes in me, bro. I win. Okay, I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. I'll be popping bottles. You're not coming around my block no more. Gritty. But where should we go? Soulscape, Solar Putt, or Ember and Ivy? Which one you pick? 1, 2, or 3? Okay, 2. Solar Putt. Next up, we went to Solar Putt, which was unique in the sense that I'd never seen a golf game like this in Rec Room ever before. The game was set up so cleverly that you had to use your joysticks and buttons to maneuver the ball like if you were playing golf with friends. While the mechanics were impressive, I admittedly got bored very fast. So we moved on to Soulscape, and I've got to say, right from the beginning, I felt that Soulscape was number one. For one, it was all built by MakerPen and wasn't laggy at all. The natural vibes of the plants and water everywhere mixed into ancient looking buildings provided such a nice scenery to hang out in. What this room nailed though was the activities it provided. I loved all the little whiteboards with mazes, crosswords, and color by numbers, which provided Alpaca and I something little but enjoyable to do. Oh yeah. That goes hard, bruh. I should put on a play. Romeo, we're for Hotel Romeo. Hey, I'm Romeo from Romeo and Juliet. That's pretty much how it goes. It's so nice. It's so pretty. Look at it. We got a pretty drawing. Color by number. I also liked how on the different floors of the main building, there were a couple different stages. One of them was for like acting out a play, and the other one had a microphone for karaoke. Even if you're just messing around, these things provide the opportunity for fun times. I sit by myself, talking to the moon. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team. Yo, no, sorry. No! Today, I'm gonna be singing Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Look, if you have, I'll see myself out. Last on the list, we checked out Ember and Ivy. Coffee. Oh, I just called a mod. That was the button to call a mod. Well, we're cooked. I don't know if a mod can join a private instance though. Wait, no. This was a partially laggy, mostly Rec Room Studio built goth coffee bar hangout room. To me, this room seemed more like a VR chat thing, and there wasn't much to see with only 2 people. Maybe this place would be a good hangout room for some, but I personally wouldn't choose this over Soulscape. And as you can see on screen here, these were our final rankings. We just did like a pitiful little whiteboard ranking. It looked dumb. Yeah, you can see where we ranked the rooms. I don't really remember where they all went, but to me, all that mattered was Soulscape was on top. Personally, I think the 2 rooms that you should visit were the top 2. Neohara and Soulscape were the best rooms of this featured rooms list. The only thing that pushed Soulscape to the top was the lag in Neohara. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I appreciate y'all liking and subscribing as always. Thank you to the members. You can see them on screen now. I think it's just better so you can see the names on screen and so I don't get any names wrong or, you know, stuff like that. Just look at them on screen. They're awesome. Look at the members. If you want to become a member, by the way, you can hit the join button down below, or the link is in the description as well. But that's it for this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.